Is there a danger that if you make things too cheap, people will discard them? So how do you think about the longevity of a product that you sell?
Well, which is, I would say, also the second myth is about consumption. Obviously, we need to make sure that we change the view on consumption and the way we all partake in consumption going forward. But no consumption is not an option for humanity. If you look at, for instance, you can look at mattresses, which is one of the bulky, heavier and climate heavy also parts of Ikea's footprint. So if you believe that people would not sleep tomorrow, that would then be the easy solution. But how do you provide beds and quality mattresses and good sleeping quality for people in a way that is in harmony with climate? And as part of that, in that particular value chain, circularity becomes a fundamental criteria. Today, for instance, Ikea is investing in new setups and structures. We started in Netherlands, and now we're actually taking back more than half of the whole nation, the waste of mattresses, and making new mattresses and raw material out of it. So circularity is part of the new consumption we are defining.
So I don't know the life cycle of an Ikea mattress, but are you trying to make sure that people keep those mattresses for longer, or are you making the second generation of mattresses from old mattresses? So this is the circularity that you're talking about.
Yeah, yes, to all the above. I think for us it starts with that we have redefined design principles for all products. For instance, to make sure that all products are possible to separate, material is possible to separate. Before, in different production categories, it would be difficult to separate metal and plastic and such. So how do you design products in a way so you enable circularity is, you can say, principle number two. Principle number one. Principle number two would be quality and durability. And for us, that means also engineering new type of fittings that makes it possible for us to actually enable second-hand market. And then all the way until you come to a place and a time where the product is void. How do you then bring back, when it's relevant, which it will be in so many places, how do you bring back the material and make sure you create a new economy? Interesting enough, some of the lower prices that we see now is built on those value chains.